Hi, Monica. So nice to see you again. Yeah, there. I don't know why it didn't stay. There we go. Yeah, I just sat down. I've been packing all day with Lauren trying to unpack everything I did pack. Oh, it's been horrendous. Now she's supposed to be sleeping. She's not. She's in her room and she's playing with her blocks. I can hear her tinkering with them. Yeah, that and probably the cars. The heat, it's so hot in here. And when I looked at the thermostat, it read 85. Now, mind you, it's like 51, 52 outside, raining on top of that. So I had to open a window. So if you hear cars, I'm sorry, I just was too hot. Arms Family Homestead. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't even think I have them. Are they good? Yeah. We didn't even have rain in its forecast today, and all of a sudden, whammy. That's every state for you. Everybody says, "Oh, this is because of this. It's this state." No, it's because of this state. No, they all say that. I'll have to check them out. I'll check out Arms Family Homestead. See, I don't. I hope I can do this, and I'll sub to them real quick while I can remember. It's been so hectic. Are you gonna let me do this or what, people? No. Oh, there it goes. Maybe. Okay, I got them now. Okay, I got them. I subscribed. That's why it took me just a second. Ever since I got my computer back from when they broke into my house and stole a lot of different things, it's not been the same. Yeah. I can't wait for spring. I could probably start planting some things in pots, but just moving, I would not be financially ready to start anything. That's the only big bummer about that. my tea. That, and I've been packing and I've been doing laundry. No, what they did is on the hard drive, I had it because that computer was built. What I did is I bought everything to have that computer built, and they took out my memory. I had so much memory, I would have never ran out of space for anything. They put in, I don't know, maybe 2 gigabytes or something of memory. That's not really good at all. And to try to go live with Google for, I almost said Facebook, YouTube, I can't do it. StreamYard so far to stream from the computer has been the only thing I've been able to do so far, or my phone. But sometimes that just gets to be a hassle because I don't have a thingy to hold it still or whatever you want to call it. Tripod, that's what it is. But they messed up my computer something fierce. So, and took things out. And then they pawned it to a, yeah, it's horrible. Then they pawned it to a pawn shop. So I don't know if they're the ones that did what they did to it or if it was the pawn shop. I don't trust them either. Saginaw's not got a very good reputation. It's got, what I'm found out is horrible schools, um, so far horrible landlord, and a lot of horrible neighbors. And I'm not used to my neighbors being this close. So no, and I've never lived in an apartment until now, which is really rough. And unfortunately, all I could find to move to was another apartment. But the good thing is there's only going to be, it's another single mom, and she also has a developmentally delayed son. I think he's 17 or 18. He'll never ever be able to work or anything like that, from what the landlord has told me. I don't know exactly all what his issues are, but from what I understand, he's not in the greatest of mindsets. So Lauren isn't either, and neither am I sometimes, and I don't have developmental issues. So I guess it just to each their own. And I have nobody above me and on the other side or below me. So it's kind of set up like it's like a trailer, like cut in half, but it's not a trailer. Um, but it's just she's in the back and I'm in the front. I'm kind of glad I'm in the front because then I can watch for Lauren's school bus easier. And then there I'll have washer and dryer hookup. Here I don't have washer or dryer hookup. And it's probably not a good thing, but I let my little bitty dryer just go. I don't even have it out anywhere. And then the washer, I don't know if you've seen that video, I've got it connected to my sink. It's a horrible situation, I'm telling you. But there are new things on the rise, and I'll find out more. Yeah, I'm not sure what my neighbor's son is. He may be autistic. I don't know, and I may not because I'm outside of like being behind a camera. I'm like okay now, but when it's like in front of people I don't really know, like person to person, that's really hard for me. I'm actually pretty shy. So, and it wouldn't seem like it because I just seem like a natural, most people say on screen, but I'm not really like that in person. I love to hear her giggles. That's okay. You're fine. I'm not exactly sure what Lauren Jellin knew at, but must be the TV. A second ago, she was just a giggling up a storm. Oh, yucky. I don't like those either. You could probably make a jalapeno. Jalapeno? No, no, that's wrong. Cayenne. The cayenne red peppers solution that can get rid of them. And all you do is take the red cayenne peppers and boil them for 20 minutes, and then siphon the seeds and the stem and the actual pepper itself away from the juice. And once the juice cools down, you can put it in a like a spray bottle and spray them. It'll kill them. That works on a lot of different hard shell bugs, bees, um, ants, all your palmetto bugs, because we got those when I lived in Mississippi. We personally didn't have palmetto bugs, but the lady I got that little cayenne recipe from, she used to spray them at those things. She's told me about that deal. She goes, and make sure you wash your hands after you get done messing with that. She says, I went to wipe my nose. She said, and after that, I had to go potty. She says, I couldn't tell you. I didn't want to tell you, but I'm going to have to tell you. But I was on fire from end to end. All I could do was laugh, and it wasn't really funny. Yeah. I wonder where the rest of our family is. I went and checked YouTube. Nobody else is live except for an RV channel that I watch sometimes. Oh, Miss Lauren, quit your yelling. Giving mommy goosebumps. Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. All that spicy stuff, people don't realize, and I love spicy stuff. I've got like a whole bag of cayenne pepper that I have um, dried out, and it's in my deep freezer for when I need to make salsa and stuff like that. Or I could be using it on something if there's any weird bugs out where I'm gonna be. Oh, I can imagine. I love spices. All that spicy food. Not good for you, but I love it. Wonder if Miss Nancy was able to get her furnace fixed. I hope she did. It's getting ready to get cold. And I don't remember, but I know she does get cold there. I don't remember. No, I have nobody. It's just me and Lauren. Just like when I moved here, it's just me and Lauren. I was really hoping I could find a way to get a U-Haul, which would be a lot less trips back and forth. But yeah, I haven't been able to do that. I put a thing on um, like Facebook, but nope, it's just me. I don't even have a dolly this time around. So all I can do is put Lauren in her car seat and then start packing a van. And that's going to be rough because I got bigger pieces. I don't know how I'm going to get out of here. No, I have a church, but not here. I don't know many churches here. I haven't been here that long. I wish I did. Because a lot of times, if you put like I know back home in Mississippi on our board, if you need help with anything, they got like a help board, and then you just write down on a piece of paper what you need help with, and then you stick it on the board. It's like a one of those cork boards, and you just stick it on there. When I needed help packing everything onto my minivan to get all that stuff here, they were helping me, but they couldn't help me unpack everything, which wasn't much anyways. Now I got a whole mess load of stuff. That's the only bad thing is when you just move somewhere you really don't know anybody. I know more people on YouTube than I know here, and that is so crazy. That's a long way. I know where that's at, but that's a long way from here. Um, my grandma had her some relative. I don't remember if it was my uncle or what it was, or a great uncle it might have been, but he lived in Sarasota, Florida. He's been long gone, but yeah, I remember going there to Sarasota when I was younger. And I don't dare ask these neighbors. I got a psycho lady that lives upstairs that talks to ashtrays. I got another lady that runs around and I have to cover Lauren's eyes all the time because she runs outside streaking. And then I got a small family that lives downstairs in the basement of this place. No, I'm the only person. No, no, I'm the only person in the family. That's why a lot of times, um, when I, not a lot of times, when I did my live, not my live, my about me video, I'm the only one. I'm all I have. And I'm alone a lot of times. Lauren has no aunts and uncles, real ones anyway. She's got kind of like adopted ones, but like family on here, like from YouTube. But she doesn't have like real life people to call aunts and uncles. Yeah. And then when my grandma passed, um, that was sadly the end of my family that I know of. Wow, that's a big family. I've always wanted a brother or a sister. It just never happened. Oh, I'm really sorry. I wish I could say I understand. I truly wouldn't. Hmm. Okay. So most of you are in one spot. That's always a good thing to have somebody there. Hello, hello. So who is this, Brett, or is it Cindy, or is it both? Okay, well, welcome, Brett. I hope things are going well for you. We were just sitting here chatting. Finally, I'll get my keys Thursday. I can move out of this yucky area and be able to do not completely homestead like I want to, because of some of the circumstances, but I can at least do something that I'm not being able to do in this current environment. And I'm just trying to be polite because some of these people, okay. Well, if she's there, hello, Cindy. Or you can tell her later I said hello if she, doesn't come around. So are you guys just homesteading on land, or do you know anything about like gardening in like pots, or what do you call those? Like those stands with the, my brain is just fabbered. It's just gone. I know it gets to be rough. But I think at least trying is half the battle. Um, Mine isn't because I live in a small town. Mine is because I have uh, an I don't want to sound mean, but I don't know what to call him. My landlord is just not a nice person. He's a very nasty man, very nasty minded, he lies, he did all kinds of crazy stuff, and it's just, oh, and not to complain, but that's what I come from. I come from homesteading. Potato heat tunnel garden. I never. Yeah, see, now where I'm moving to now, I have to have above ground gardening because the way that this place is set up, I have a neighbor that it's like kind of looks like a mobile home, but it's not. It's an actual house. But what they did is they divided it into two places, so it's kind of like a duplex. Oh, I won't have enough for livestock. I wish I could. I miss all that. Where I come from in Mississippi, we had all of that. Um, right now, the new landlord is checking to see if I can at least have some hens. I'll be happy with eggs. Thank you, Monica. I know I there's one thing I can get away with is trellises. I can grow beans on trellises and then have them because the part of the yard that faces the front is where my bedroom is. That whole spot right there is right where my bedroom is. I kind of wish the living room was right there, but it's not. I'm gonna do a house tour, an empty house tour. Um, what I think it's going to be Thursday because I get the keys Thursday. Oh yes, you have to have the pen belt. Yeah, it'll take me a minute because moving's always rough financially when you first move. For me, it's going to be anyway. Because disability doesn't really pay that much, but I'll get there. I'll be able to have more of a vision than here. But the trellises I can do those and put beans and stuff on them. Um, it's a good thing I'm not really a fan of corn because I don't think those would grow too well in pots unless I get big buckets and put a thing in each one. That would be crazy. Um, Chickens are awesome. And when you can do that, chickens are awesome. I love chickens. So yeah, I do eventually want some chickens. So I don't know. I'm just hoping that I can get enough. of a thing going to where they have a farmer's market. I won't be able to do it to this fall or this, the spring's already gone, but I can probably do next spring, this coming spring, and then this coming fall. Because that's a really good way to make extra money for me, anyways. Um, okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll check them out too. Okay. Thanks, you too. You guys are awesome. Sorry, my tea. Oh. So no, I'm just happy to be able to Thursday. It's just gonna be like inch, 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 inch to each day. It's gonna seem like forever. I still so much to do, but it'll be okay, I think. So yeah, um, those would be good too. I need to buy some new pants, not new pants. I don't know where I got pants from. I have to buy some new pots. I've got these two trees and this one small thing. I have to do that too. Good, Simply Living Homesteads, good too. Okay, thank you, Monica. It's a good thing I can go back and watch this because then I can go through and find the good people that to add on to my channel. And I can also say who sent me. I like doing that. When people send me places, I like to do that. I don't know. Do you think potatoes have to be above ground or can they be, or do they have to be rather in ground? So we eat a lot of potatoes. We do. Then I make a lot of potato bread. I can't wait till I'm resituated because then I can do cooking videos too. I missed that. I haven't been cooking here last couple 3 weeks. Just too much has been going on. Okay. They have eating ground. Well, yeah, I know you can't just sprinkle them and then for them to grow above ground. I know because carrots, those are in grounds. Potatoes are in grounds. Okay. Many people don't have eat mushrooms neither. I don't have any mushrooms left. Back on the farm, my farm, before I sold it and left to move here, I had a huge patch of edible mushrooms. Oh my goodness. And the best way to do that is to start them. We had a really old oak tree and we were able to get that and then we soak them in water and then their seeds come out. Yeah, I can see that too, Brett. Um, and then once the seeds are in the water, you just, what I did is I just poured them on. I would get pots to start those off. And then once they started coming up, you could see that then they would be safe. Oh no. That backyard that I live in, somebody said get leaves and mulch and it would, work the ground. No, there's no work in the grounds with leaves and mulch. That's bad, bad stuff back there in that background. I'd have had to get a rototiller and it probably would have took me 2 weeks just to try to till it. It was bad. Okay, thank you, Monica. Hey, that sounds like a really good idea. Yeah, you kind of have to help with the soil. I kind of missed that. Um, just getting out there. My gardening, especially my gardening, we had 3 acres, and then we rented um, another. I want to say 40 or 50 acres. Actually, I think it was more than that. But from the farmer that lived about 5 miles up the road from us, give or take a few miles. Um, and then we did that too. We had just a little bit of everything. So I'm used to being in dirt. I'm used to, tending my all that part of the land, and then my um and other parts of, the property. We had a huge barn. We put all our animals in there. We had everything from cows to chickens. We had a lot of animals. Yeah, I think raised beds too are going to be a good idea for me. Plus, it's going to be easier if I did that, and peat moss and manure. We tried to burn our brush over the garden and over. Yeah, that's actually a good. That's good. That's a good thing to do. And with doing that, and that's what I call. Well, my grandma, she actually started me to call this, but the kitchen garden. What I would do is all my eggshells, I would crumble them, make sure, and then put them in the thing, and I would spread that all over everything because we had so many chickens, and we never ran out of eggs ever. Yep, compost is really good too. Compost is better than buying dirt from the store by far. Yeah, I tell you, if you need stress relief, being in the garden, for me, I tell you, that moves years from my stress level sometimes. Some days I feel so old and ancient, and I'm not really that old. I just turned 47. With some of the families that I watch, they're a lot older than I am. And they say, okay, youngster. I just wish I could comment to every video that I've ever watched. That's really hard. Yeah, we're the same age. I just turned 47 in August, Monica. Right? And that's all good though, Brett. Yeah, I knew what you meant. Sometimes that's really what it all boils down. So you're just a couple years younger than me, which is good. 48 will be knocking for me next year. Oh, I slept terrible last night. My neck has got like a nasty kink in it. My back has got like a nasty kink in it. Whenever I get to where I'm like too excited, I just can't. I have a hard time sleeping. Next thing you know, I'm tossing and turning, getting up 20, 30 times. I don't know what's going to change, but it happens that way. It's just kind of crazy. Did you want to come up, Brett, or no? I don't think Monica does, so I don't ever ask her. I forget that you can do that on this. The little thing just flashed on me. I'm like, okay. I don't even know how on the StreamYard. I don't even know how to make people. What do you call that? Oh my lord, my brain just went cuckoo. I don't know if I can do that. No, it wouldn't let me do that way. No, that's not it either. Let's see if I can do it this way. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. Oh, Monica. Sorry, Monica. Wasn't trying to air that for everybody to see. That's funny, Brett. That's really funny. Let's see if I can do. No, I don't know how to. Moderators, that's the word I was looking for. I don't know how to do moderators on here. There's a lot of places in Tennessee that are beautiful. Tennessee is a very beautiful place. The only thing that held me back from looking for at Tennessee for home, being calling it home, when I left Mississippi, was um, finding stuff for Lauren's Down syndrome needs. That was the only thing Yes, Pikeville that I know of is in East Tennessee. Um, they didn't have a whole lot of special needs classes, and Laura needs those. Being six, she's probably got the comprehension skills of about a 3.5 to maybe 4 year old. I'm right now, unfortunately, in Michigan. Yes, it's between Nashville and Knoxville. Trust me, Brett, you're not missing anything. Michigan, maybe not all of Michigan, but where I'm at in Michigan, it is horrible. Yeah, I know where Nashville and Jackson is too. Lauren's still not asleep, Miss Monica. Thought she was. She was being very quiet there for a minute. That girl is too silly. I'm glad she don't have school. Yeah, I could see why, because Tennessee is beautiful. People must be busy on a Saturday night. Normally, I have more people. Up all night, sleep all day. Oh, I could not do that. When my ex-husband and I, when we went on our honeymoon, we went to the North Pole in Alaska, which is we got married December 25th. We just thought it would be just an extra cool bean thing, and so that's where we went. It was beautiful. Oh, okay. A lot of people lost a lot of things in the 80s. 80s was not a really great time for many, many people. Um, but in North Pole, Alaska, um, man, they're not only is it's beautiful, but is it beautiful? It's also very, very, very cold. Um, their summers are so different from our summers. Their winters are very different from the winters here. Yeah, done by 10, yeah. If it wasn't for packing and living where I'm at here, lately there's times last I want to say the last month, I think my eyes unfortunately have had, yes, Jimmy Carter's farm bill did kill a lot of farms. Sure did. But my eyes have probably seen one, two. I think the latest has been 4 in the morning, just trying to get everything done. Because while she's sleeping, I can just do what I need to do, and it's a lot faster than her trying to unpack everything that I have packed. That gets to be a little bonkers here. Well, most of my life, I've been on a farm. Growing up, I've been on a farm. As an adult, I've been on a farm. I guess I'm going to call this a minute from the farm. A break. This is the longest I've not been on a farm, and it's been not quite a year, but almost a year not being able to farm or plant or anything, which is kind of mind boggling. I don't know what people do with their lives. I love to be outside. I love to be in the garden. Lauren even loves it, being as small as she is, and she loves to help. So, but we get up normally when we're on the farm. Got up really early, went to bed really early, sun up to sundown. I mean, that's just the way it was. Living life like this, I feel like I've got too much time on my hands, and I don't like it at all. Do you think that's easier, Brett, than working a night job, the daytime one? Hmm. Yeah, that's what we usually get up at. But like I said, the last month has not been that way. The last month has been, like I said, 4:30 sometimes, if I've been to bed, going to bed, just going to bed, then get a couple hours of sleep, and then Lauren will be up by 6. So it's like, or 6:30, and then go back to that grind. Yeah, that's actually a good job to have if you like kids. I love kids. That would be something that I would love doing. But the sassy mothers, on the other hand, Petting farm from 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Those aren't bad hours in a way, but they are because if you have any appointments, that's not going to be a good time frame for a lot of stuff. Yeah, in between. So you sub in between routes too. Oh my gosh. I don't think I would like those hours at all. Traffic is bad all over Florida. The older people there, that population is pretty wild with the elderly. They make, and I don't mean to sound mean or cruel or anything else, but they make the traffic bad in Florida because they're the ones that cause a lot of the accidents. And I was reading that too. Oh, you're a mechanic. That's really nice, Brett. One day I'm going to fill that in where it says, hello, my name is. One day. Yeah. It's tourist attractions. It's a lot of craziness. That's pretty much where I'm moving to is pretty rural. Um, but it's better than being complete city because city is wow. And I live on the main drag of the area that I'm in where there is traffic to beat 60. In front of this apartment complex, the house, not the house, I'm sorry, I apologize. The speed limit in front of these houses, because we're not the only apartment place, there's houses all over there. It's supposed to be 30. I bet you if I had one of those speed gun things, I bet you 10 to 1. There's people going 60 to 70 through here, and that's not crazy. Where I'm at, there's all kinds of stuff here. Right where I'm at, right at this point in time, where I'm moving to, um, not a lot of this craziness that's going on out in front of this place, which I'm thankful. No busy streets, no nothing. Now about hey Chicky, party people. There's now three of yous in here, including myself. So glad to see ya. How's everything been going for you, Shaky? Sorry if you guys had earphones on. I don't get to talk to him very often. The other morning, I wrote him hello and good morning. Uh-oh, I think somebody disappeared. What did you do? Just somebody left. I don't know who did from practice. Well, I'm glad you came in and took a break for me. That's a pretty awesome thing. Hi, Nancy. Make that 4. Yay! I'm just taking a break from packing. I've been doing that all day, all day, all day, all day. And laundry. That's a never ending. Here, I don't have to pay for the water, so I figured I might as well do every last piece of clothing I could imagine doing. So when I move, I don't have to do any laundry but what we have on. Sounds like a good thing to me. I am getting there. I will get my keys on the 31st, which I'm so excited. Oh, that's crazy, Monica. I don't like subdivision homes, period. I don't. That's just a way for them people to make more money. I was just talking about you, Miss Nancy, not too long ago. I was hoping that you were able to figure something on your heater. I don't know, my brain just kind of went dunk. Oh, I hear Miss Lauren again. She's supposed to be sleeping at 20 minutes to 10. Wow. Is what all bad? I'm lost. Brett, and I think that is where I got you from. Actually, is Possum Possum Lodge. I think that's where I got you from. Oh, that's crazy, Monica. Oh, okay. So is it all bad with you? I hope not. Pretty soon, winter's going to come up, and you're going to need heat. Hope so, Shaky. Yeah, I kind of miss those pop-ups where there you go. Because you get on a groove. I'd be watching, it would be Dana, then you, or you, then Dana, and then there would be a couple other people I would watch. And what you do, Shaky? I'd love to get Nancy and Monica go to streaming, but they won't have no part of it. Okay, I just hope everything works out for you. I've been praying that it's been so, you know. Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta go check on my little monster. I'll turn the light on so you guys aren't in the dark. are you doing, young lady? You supposed to be sleeping night-night. Where's your Bubba? Get on to your Bubba. And some water? All right. What? I have no food yet. You gotta go to the store and get food. That's too late to get food. What, Mama? Huh? I can't hear you. What did you say? Well, get my minute, okay? Here you go. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Got 6 more to go. Well, that's good though. Learning. We tried streaming. I tried streaming again this afternoon. Try StreamYard, Brett. If you can't get YouTube's Google stuff to work, that was my only way to get it to go and stay live. Other than that, I was finding myself streaming on my phone. Now I got a great phone, which is the iPhone 6s Plus, older, but it does wonderful lives. Oh, I'm so sorry, Nancy. Okay, thank you. I love you, Shaky. Have a great one. See. So I love my people. That's why I call you guys family instead of subscribers. I love all of you guys. Sometimes having people on YouTube is better than having a family. The only bad thing is we can't meet like and visit like we would be able to one on one because we're so dispersed everywhere. Okay, you take care. Thank you, Monica. I'm sending you my love. And thank you for hanging out with me the most. Yeah, hanging me out. Yeah, you're hanging me out. Hanging out with me for as long as you did. Yeah, that's what I would worry about is the pipes freezing up too, Nancy. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm going to get going here pretty soon because I've still got a lot to work to do. I've got these boxes yet I've got to finish packing, and then I've got some more that it needs to be packed. Okay. And I've been on here about an hour and 12 minutes or so. but I too needed to. I'm glad you guys were able to show. Good night. And sending my love out to you and your wife. Maybe I'll pop on later tonight. I don't know if I will. But with just a few days going, I really got to get my thing going. Monday, I have to call the energy company to get everything switched over. And then I have to go to the water company to get things switched over. And then I have to call, or do I have, no, I have to go down to the water company. And then I think I'm talking to myself. Yes, everybody's gone. Well, just in case you guys happen to rewatch this for whatever reason, thank you so much for coming. And I really appreciate each and every one of you. Not the ones that, not just the ones I should say, that took the time out, but everybody that does watch this, my live streams after the fact of them being live. With that said, take care. I love each and every one of you. I am glad you are part of my family. My love to everyone. Bye bye.